Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Tech and Style back again with another video, and this video is going to be a very quick video, and it's going to be about the Apple Beats X, and quickly comparing these with the AirPods that I just got the other day. Now, that's the Beats X, and the battery life on the Beats X, in my opinion, is much better than the AirPods. But then you get the Matchbox with these, so practically this has a much better battery life because the Matchbox case that comes along with the AirPods, basically you get around 24 hours. There's a battery life in the case, battery in the case itself, and then when you insert the earphones, the earbuds, AirPods in there, it charges the battery in here. So basically, you get around 3 hours of playback music. Or with these now, Apple website reckons that you could get 5 hours with the inbuilt battery on these two AirPods. But I don't really, I've tested them, and I don't think I can get nearly more than 3 hours with average usage. So I was kind of disappointed, kind of with the battery life. But with the Beats, the battery life is much better. Now both have the same chip, so it's very easy to pair them with the Apple phones, especially with the Apple iPhones. Now, if you have an Apple iPhone X, you could pair both of them very easily. The easiest to pair I found was the AirPods, because the moment you open this, obviously you got to enable Bluetooth. Now I haven't got Bluetooth enabled. Let me try and fix that up so I can give a demonstration. Now the moment I open the Matchbox case, okay, maybe I need to put both of them in. So that's the thing, sometimes it doesn't work and sometimes it works. So it's kind of okay, it does when you put both the buds in. So okay, it's not working now, so it's kind of a bitch. So usually, okay, so there you go. Now it says connect. That's connecting, and that is 99%, 98%, and that's 100%. Now I charge these to 100%, the Matchbox, and it shows 98%. So when you open the case again and again, it does discharges your battery. So don't, it's a bad habit to do that. So now with the Beats X, they both have the same chip, and once you pair these with your iPhone X, it works the same way. It pairs instantly. The battery life which you get with the Beats X is around 8 hours according to Apple's website, but I reckon that I could get around 7 hours. So it's pretty good. It's much better than the AirPods. But then you get the case, so this is really nifty, because it's very handy when you travel and you don't want to plug this in, because there's a lightning port here, so you got to charge, and when you're charging it you cannot use this. But with this you can charge one and you can use the other one. So that's a good thing about these. You could take this out, use the right one, and not use the left one. So it's kind of really nice. That's the main reason I got these one, because when you're on the go and traveling and you don't want to plug these in, this is kind of nice. And the other bad thing I noticed about is the quality of the rubber. The quality of the, this is kind of a rubberized material. And if during summer seasons, if you're living in a hot and humid climate, if your climatic conditions, the place where you live, are kind of hot and humid, you kind of it gets all sticky and gooey. And I think they're using cheap quality material on the Apple, these Beats X. So that's what I really hate about these. Sound quality, I feel that the bass on these are really punchy. It's more like a R&B sort of punchy bass, so which is really nice. I prefer the sound quality of these much better than the AirPods. But if you don't mind average sound quality and you want the case and a better battery life because of the case itself, then this might be a go-to for you. And basically both are not, they are none of these are water resistant. So if you take them out for swimming, they both would get stuffed. So they both are not water resistant. There's auto pause function in the AirPods. So when you take them out of your ears, basically it auto pauses whatever music is playing on your iPhone X or whatever, your iPad or your MacBook Pro. But in this case, there's no basically auto pause, and both have Siri. You basically, with the Beats X, you can talk to Siri, and with this there's you just tap basically. So I take these out, and when I'm using them in my ears, I just tap them twice and Siri gets activated. So that's pretty handy as well. I feel that's more futuristic. And basically these ones yeah, that's about it. That's the key differences between the AirPods and the Beats X. So it's really your decision. They both are like around about the same price. This is like I reckon a $10 expensive than the Beats X, but you can get them on Christmas discount. So if you can get a good deal, I would highly recommend you get the AirPods rather than the Beats X, because I kind of I feel that the quality is not really great, and the finish is not good, and technically these are not wireless because they both are like wired. But for sports, if you do a lot of running and you do a lot of sports, you do weightlifting as well, I reckon that these are much better, because these might fall off and you might lose them, and then you have to buy them again. So there are high chances of losing these ones rather than the Beats X, because these go behind your neck, and if they fall off, there's also, if you're not using them, there's a magnetic thing which actually clings on. So that's pretty good as well. So it's ideally your decision what do you want to get. I feel that AirPods, these have their own advantages and this is good as well. So they have their own pros and they have their own cons. So yeah, that's about it. That was a quick video. I hope this video gave you insight on if you are confused as to what to choose, whether you like the Beats X or whether you want to pick the AirPods up. If you are confused, you might want to pick them both up, if you get a good deal on them, and try them yourselves. So thanks for watching. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do share the video if you like the video, and do give this a thumbs up and put your comments down. And yeah, wish you all a very happy new year.